light away. Let's get the party started, romance the right away. Put a dip inside your hips, turn my time away. Sip a little champagne into my hideaway. Got the V12 going outside to drunk to drive. Put Uber XL for a ride, caress your thighs only if you want me to. Gotta ask permission, cause I ain't trying to be in no compromised position. My love to my niggas that try to drop shade. Lots of gold niggas that lie to get paid. Being together like sugar and lemonade. Mama love on the dance floor, this is the renegade.
Mic check. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hold on. Looks like you can hear me. My voice doesn't sound too loud, right? Not too loud? Sounds okay? Not too crazy? Okay, cool. What's up, Valerie, Dolores? What's up? Good morning, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good... I don't know, some countries, good night. Benjamin, what's up, brother? What's happening? Happy people, all of my happy people, my stoners. You know, that's music stoners, right? We ain't saying it in a bad way. We're saying it in a good way. For you guys that missed me last night, I was in the studio. I did 3 times yesterday. I went on 3 times yesterday. So I said, go back and watch that footage if you missed it. We're going to let a few more people get in here before we get started. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. We're going to let a few more people get in here before we get started, you guys. So share the live, come in. Make sure you hit like as you're coming in. Hit like as you're coming in, you guys. So as you're coming in, make sure you hit the like, please, the thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up as you're coming in. Like, share, subscribe. The new people that are coming on, like, share, subscribe. We're going to let a few more people come in before we get started. And we got a great one today, you guys. Hello, everybody that's on here, all my early birds. Lisa Frazier, Benjamin, Valerie. Let me go through the names. Dolores is always in the house, in the place to be. Y'all know Dolores is always in the place to be. You know, Dolores, there used to be a time. Dolores would be one of the first ones on here, y'all. Quit playing with Dolores, y'all. She would always be here early. And I love that about her. So we got Lisa Frazier. We got, oh, Lisa's on here twice. Lisa, that's weird. You're logged in. Are you logged in 3 times, Lisa? Lisa Frazier 6991. Lisa Frazier 9238. Lisa Frazier TG3X. Wow. Lisa, there's 3 of you on here. Big Dice Chronicles. What's up, family? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, yes. Always good to see my brother Big Dice Chronicles in here. Lisa said, hey, Stone, I have a question. Yeah, Lisa, I saw that too. I don't know. That whole thing is weird. People wait until people pass away and all this magical stuff pops up out of the blue that wasn't there before. April said, hey, Stone in chat, watching at work. What's up, April? Hey, is my voice too loud, you guys, or does it sound good? Does it sound like Barry White? If it's too loud, let me know. I don't want to be popping. Today is Fried Perch Day. Oh, you know what, Dolores? Today's supposed to be my Friday night fish fry. Damn, I forgot. Because I didn't even get to go pick up my fish. I have some meetings after this. I'm going to see if I can pull it off tonight. Latha in the house, you guys. We're about to go in, you guys. We're about to go in. Just a few more people come in. We're going to get started. YouTube takes their time at sending these notifications out. It's really annoying. It's truly annoying. Studio Gangster said, you good, I'm good. Studio Gangster, welcome to the channel. You must be new. I'm good. My audio's good. Everything cool. Studio Gangster, are you a subscriber to the channel, family? I was in there laying tracks last night. You missed it. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. I was trying to wait for a few more people to come in before I got started. Click to hit hearts. Let's boost up the algorithm, you guys. Make sure you hit the hearts, hit the hearts, hit the hearts. Please, please, please show the love. Okay, perfect. Thank you, Latha. True Peace. Tornado Pool, what's happening, family? I was up in here in the studio last night. Studio Gangster, man, I was doing, you know, on the spot stuff like I always do. Hit the hearts, you guys. Let's boost up the algorithm. We got some crazy stories, man. Listen, when traveling across the country, there's a few things that I do. Not just across the country, but especially out of the country. Thank you, Latha. I need everybody to hit those hearts to boost up that algorithm, you guys. YouTube, I guess, sends out 3 notifications a day. Sometimes it seems like they don't send shit out. So I'm here. Let's go. Let's go. Big guys, listen. We're about to get into it. Here's the thing, you guys. For all the women that are traveling to Dubai, for all of my sisters that are traveling to Dubai, let me tell you guys something about traveling to different countries, because it's something that I have done a lot of since the 80s, over and over again. London, Japan, China, Amsterdam, Spain. I can just keep going. One thing I do when I go to different countries is I make sure I come in with my respect. I learn the rules and the laws of that country, and I don't go against them. I don't be looking at women crazy. I do not say crazy shit to people. I do not say crazy things to people. When I go in there with respect, you guys. Just understand that. Molester said, I am from Dubai. Good. Then you probably heard about this story that I'm about to share. So we had a young lady that went to Dubai, you guys. And I don't know what she was thinking. All I know is a lot of discipline that American women have, they need to tighten up on. I'm just going to be honest with you. A lot of discipline that American women have, they need to tighten up on their discipline. Because you can't just go over to nobody's country thinking you can say what you want to say, put your hands on people, touch people. Dubai don't play. If you have not realized, we got somebody in my comment section from Dubai. Dubai does not play around. I don't know why I've seen so many women go over to Dubai thinking they can act like they act in America, especially black women. Yes, I said it. They go over to Dubai and they want to gangster up on, you know, out of disrespect. Like they're going to get away with it, even verbally. It don't matter. You can't verbally go to Dubai and think you're going to talk crazy, raise your voice in Dubai. It's not going to happen. They're not having it. Let's get into the story. A 21-year-old American college student was sentenced to 1 year in a Dubai prison after being accused of what? Of assaulting and insulting. Understand what I just said, of assaulting and insulting an airport staff during a layover. According to the legal experts, Elizabeth Polanco de los Santos was denied. She was denied boarding on July the 15th while traveling through Dubai's international airport. She was subject to an unpleasant, humiliating, and offensive searches, she felt like, when traveling from Istanbul to New York via the international hub. Elizabeth's experience transiting through Dubai, through the Dubai International Airport has left our organization detained in Dubai, calling for increased travel warnings to U.S. citizens. Now, when in Rome, they say do as the Romans do. When in Rome, they say do as the Romans do. That's a metaphor, right? U.S. Citizens founder Rada Sterling said in a statement, he said, Elizabeth only intended to transit through Dubai for 6 hours, but she's been there for now months on end and has lost $50,000 in expenses and lawyer costs. She continued, she's now been told she has a 1-year prison sentence, but that if it all goes well, she will only be detained until she can book a flight out of UAE. Polanco de los Santos was traveling to Turkey with a friend and had a 10-hour layover in the United Arab We thought it would be a more modern and futuristic city, she said. But we were completely wrong, she said, in a press release shared by Detained in Dubai, an organization that assists with foreigners in the UAE. Authorities told her to remove the doctor-mandated waist training band that she had on. She had a waist training brace that she wore while going through the airport. Security said she hesitantly agreed and was led to a booth where women security officers took the trainer off in a rough manner. Now, what she don't understand is they might have thought she was carrying drugs. That's what they're thinking, because they see this stuff all the time. People carry drugs in their waist. So they're doing their job, but she took it personal, right? She said, I felt really violated, the student said. I'm trying to understand how you feel violated if they say, listen, you got to take that off. How is that being violated? When they clearly stated you have to take that off. Come to that back room. See, us Americans feel entitled because we get our way here in America. We could talk crazy, freedom of speech, say what we want to say, raise our voice wherever we go. And we get to a place where it's based on discipline and respect, and we feel violated when they ask us to pull it to the back and take something off. How's that feeling violated? I mean, you know, I feel bad that she's stuck there. She said she felt violated and she was uncomfortable and afraid. I can understand being afraid, but if you didn't do anything, there's still no reason to be afraid. Polanco de los Santos attempted to put the trainer back on after they checked it, I guess, which usually requires two people, and asked for help from she asked one of the security women to help. Now, you know, you're in Dubai, women ain't gonna touch another one. That's just, they ain't gonna do that. The security officer blocked her exit and the student nudged one of them, right? Maybe like, move, right? While calling her friend for help. She said, I gently touched her arm to guide her out of the way. Then desperately started crying to my friend for help. Your friend can't help you in Dubai. I don't know what you thought your friend could have done. Your friend wasn't gonna be able to do shit. You're in Dubai. That's their country. She cried for help from her friend after pushing the officer. After the search came back, the security officer, I guess, after the search came back clear, officials told her she would be detained for touching the female customs officer. She was kept for several hours as the officer filed a complaint accusing Polanco de los Santos of assaulting and insulting them. Since the incident, she has been unable to return home from New York to Polanco de los Santos apartment lease has expired, and classes at Lehman College, where she's enrolled, has resumed, according to Economic Times. Now, let's say something. We have somebody from Dubai on here. Somebody in my comment section from Dubai. Messenthorpe, what's up? What's happening? Valerie say even in the States, you have to take the waist train. Exactly, you have to. But in Dubai, they take it serious. Good day to you also, Messenthorpe. In Dubai, you can't just go there and disrespect. Benjamin said any Dominican, look, Benjamin, I already know. You know, them Dominican chicks, they'll turn it up now, and they like sisters. Dolores said, if not, there's always next week. Dolores, I missed what you were saying. Benjamin said, there was a girl here from New York who had a layover in Dubai and was denied boarding because of the physical search after plastic surgery. She said she felt uncomfortable being touched or was in pain. I don't get it. It's like you got to follow the rules of the airport. When did people start thinking that they can just not follow the rules of any airport? Where does that happen and when does it happen? Melissa said, is that your name, bro? Yo, that name is kind of weird. I don't even think I could say that name on here because in YouTube, those are words that they don't even like. Bro, I'm just gonna call you Mo, bro. I've been to Dubai, but Mo, you might want to change that screen name. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's not a cool screen name, brother. I mean, you know, if that's really your name, I don't know how you came up with that motherfucking name. Brother Dubai. I don't know how you came up with that name. But you probably should change that name. It ain't a cool name, so I'm just gonna call you Mo. I really don't even want to call you that. Valerie said facts. The Big Dice Chronicles said they have fined a friend of mine $5,500, 10 days in prison for a joint they don't play over. For smoking, Big Dice Chronicles, don't tell me your friend went over there cheaping up. Come on, man. Please tell me he didn't do that. Please tell me he did not do that, Big Dice Chronicles. He went over there and cheaped up. Lisa said some Insta influencers go there under suspicion, reason stone. Yeah, I would change your name, bro. But I'm not gonna call you that full name. I'll call you Mo. That's not a cool name to have, especially in my comment section. Change your name, Mo. Change that name, motherfucker, for real. Masanto said people need to research the rules prior to visiting any country. Every country is not lax about their rules like the USA. You listen, I done seen videos of girls in Dubai twerking. If they had a condom, they probably would have locked their asses up for real. Somebody said, yes, sir, but he got the bud over there. He is a rapper. Now, whoever sold him bud in Dubai is foul because they know the rules. You can't go to Dubai and do the shit you do here. Oh, Lisa, listen, I know all about the Instagram models. Trust me. I used to get Instagram models contact me because I deal with a lot of high-profile Dubai businessmen. And the girls be hitting me like, Stone, talk to your friends and see if they want to bring girls to Dubai. I'm like, nah, they ain't interested. Benjamin say he cray. Matter of fact, he shouldn't be here. Exactly, bro. Listen, do me a favor, CC, block the Mo guy out. I'm not gonna finish the rest of his name. I don't like that name. That's an uncomfortable name to even be up in my chat. Can you just block? I'm sorry, Mo, whatever your name is, but that name ain't a cool name. I'm uncomfortable with that name being on my channel, family. So that motherfucker gotta go. Mo, you gotta go. You gotta go, Mo. Block Mo's ass. Luke Hudson say, love from the UK. Hey, Luke, brother Luke in the house. What's happening, Luke? Listen, you can't, ladies, men, gentlemen, American, black men, Hispanic, whatever you want, you can't go to Dubai on the same shit you are here. Mo, you gotta go. Hey, Big Dice, I got my rhyme going this morning. Listen, you guys, you cannot go to another country and not understand the rules. There have been content creators that have went to countries disrespecting their rules and regulations and their customs. Dubai is a Muslim nation, and they don't play no games there. They don't, all that loud talking, all that popping off at the mouth. Y'all think y'all be having issues here in America popping off at the mouth for the ladies that do that. You ain't doing that shit in Dubai. They ain't even having it. And you can't touch women. You can't raise your voice. Even me talking like this would be considered too much, right? It would be considered a level of disrespect, or me even raising my voice like this. Brother Chill William Johnson says, salute, Brother Stone. You're right, brother. I spent a lot of time in the Middle East while in the Marines. Brother Chill William Johnson, you know, they don't play, and I'm trying to let people know what happened to this young lady. She spent over $50,000 trying to get out of there, and she's still there. Luke said, nope, very true. You go to Dubai thinking it's America, you'll learn the hard way. Listen, when I went to Dubai, as a matter of fact, when I went to Dubai, I dressed as so. I didn't even wear what I wear in America. Messenthrope said, loud talking, showing every crack and crevice, aggressive speech, not at all. I had already done my homework because I have friends from Dubai. They let me know. Big Dice said, the crazy part is, believe it or not, he purchased the bud from a guy at the resort he was staying at, but he did not tell him to be careful. See, the guy kind of low-key set him up. The guy was making his money. I don't believe the guy, maybe that guy was a European guy. He couldn't have been Dubai because they'll send, they put punishment on their people even worse than Americans coming up in there. So there must have been a European that, or maybe another American that was there. I don't know. But that's so weird. Dolores say on cooking fish. Oh yeah, Dolores, I gotta try to see if I can pull it off because I totally forgot to pick up. Because you know what we said we were gonna do tonight, you guys? It's gonna be the Friday night fish fry. So I gotta try to pull this off. I'm gonna try. Lisa Frazier said, yes, one of the women never got to go home even with all the money and high power attorneys. Thailand was not, yeah, Thailand's the same thing. China, Thailand, they don't play. Everybody wants to travel abroad. Benjamin say 50 grand for a lawyer and it still didn't help. Yikes. And she won't be able to, she lost her apartment, Brother Benjamin. Her school has commenced and she won't even be able to be there. Luke said a rapper from the UK called Frito went to jail in Dubai. Yep. Hey, listen, it's like an ongoing story. They think they're going to go to Dubai and cheap it up and be like, yeah, I'm in Dubai. Hey, y'all. Hey, Instagram. Hey, TikTok. Yeah, y'all, we in Dubai. Look at the camels and shit. Yeah. Oh, man, they got some good. They think, come on, man. Big Dice said, my guy didn't tell, just paid the fine and did the 10 days. And he said he is never going back. I would, if I was him, I would go back just to be like, I got to make it right and do everything the right way. But that's our people. Black folks would just do shit just to do it. Valerie said, I showed mad respect when I went to Morocco. Some of the clothes I took, I did not wear. See, you got to become part of the culture when you go. You got to respect their culture. You can't just go there and just be there. I'm telling you, Dubai is cold with it. And their crime level is damn near non-existent. It shows you the discipline there. Messenthrope said it is important to show respect in another person's home and country. Correct. Messenthrope, correct. Is it Messenthrope? Lisa said, I show respect. I have respect all day, every day. Benjamin said, I'm cracking up. And I'm not allowed. Good demo, bro. What? Benjamin, what? What you talking about, Benjamin? Listen, you can't go to a foreign country and think that it's all. I always trip out when I see, you know, I've seen a lot of sisters go to Dubai the last 6-7 years. And I've watched their Instagram posts. Right? Olin Jr. said, ultimately, we are only guests in their country, Paxton. Oh, no, I agree. I travel all over the world. I have literally went from 16 into my adulthood. I had already been all over the world. So I've been everywhere. I learned at an early age that respect is evident in these countries. My grandchildren call me Missy. Oh, okay. The Big Dice Chronicle said, let's go. Let's get these likes up. Hey, Big Dice Chronicle said, come on, y'all, let's get these likes up. It's absolutely free. When you're coming in, please hit the likes. You guys, it costs nothing. It also costs nothing to hit those hearts. C. Noel said, that's why people should respect the U.S. That's a fact. C. Knowles, if you're new to my channel, thank you. And hopefully you become a subscriber to the channel. Benjamin said, Padilla said the smoking illustration. Hey, don't they be doing that though? We in Dubai. Yeah. Hey, y'all, they got the good stuff, man, Dubai. They be playing like that. They want to get on Instagram and promote like they rolling big. Malara, I just said it a minute ago. When in Rome, the metaphor, do as the Romans do. Simple. And I said, listen, I said that earlier. Thank you, Latha, for hitting the hearts. Thank you, C. Knowles. I appreciate you for that. Welcome to the channel. Everybody on here, welcome C. Knowles to the channel. You know, we always love getting good folks up in here. Bridget, thank you. Welcome, Bridget, as well. Bridget, listen, we got another Bridget here. Bridget, we love having great people. Father, son, gun say, got me curious as to the government propaganda there on cannabis. Right. That's what I was thinking, too. I think I'm going to do a little bit more research into that, Father, son, gun, because I don't know. It's so interesting because if he bought it there, then obviously something is happening there with it. Is it because he didn't buy it from the right situation? I don't know. Is it that he didn't go to a place that should be considered properly to where you're supposed to smoke it there? Big Dice Chronicles said, great energy here. Y'all try, truly appreciate it. See, thank you, brother. Bridget, when you guys come in, if you can kindly hit the thumbs up, please, if you don't mind. Coming in, we appreciate it. And hit those hearts too. There's a little hearts you can hit, kind of like if you're on TikTok. It boosts up the algorithm. Bridget and C knows if you don't mind hitting that thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Masanthrope says, even Beyonce had to make costume arrangements when performing in Indonesia. She performed in Dubai, invite-only concert in Dubai on January 21st, 2023. The launch, the new Royal Luxury Hotel. I love that album, by the way. Olin Jr. said, enjoying the live, Pax. Thank you. Olin, listen, thank you, family. Listen, man, I just love good folks. It's all about that. It's all about us, the goodness of folks, and sharing the knowledge and wisdom of things that maybe we're missing. Mainstream media, they don't talk about certain things. My thing is to talk about the things in the African-American community that mainstream media does not cover, as well as just general issues. We do music. I'm a recording artist, producer, writer, arranger, former member of the Rick James Stone City Band, blah, 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 yah. But this channel is about everything. And sometimes you might see me in the studio at night or creating a new song for a new album. Luke said, Hudson said, I don't normally watch lives, man, but you speak common sense, brother. It's good to hear now. Brother Luke, let me say something to you. One thing I learned about my partners, I got a lot of friends from the UK, all my mates, very common sense folks. They get it. They get the common sense elements. They get it. And you don't have to over-explain to people from the UK. Not saying that us from America are dumbed down, but people from the UK, they get logistics of great conversation and people that are making sense. Yes, Masanthrope, that is my music in the background. Yes, it is. So I appreciate you, brother, for embracing my live and letting me know that it means a lot to me. If we can just get everyone to think that same way, then this world could possibly start getting better as far as understanding what we should be paying attention to and what we're not. No, see, no, say blow. Thank you, see, no. That song is me, called Love on the Dance Floor, featuring Alan McNeil from Troop. So now here's the thing. I know this young lady, her plans were she was headed back to New York. She was going somewhere, but was headed back to New York, and her plans had just completely got thrown off guard. She was returning back home, and she didn't see this coming, you guys. Check this out. On August 24th, the court ruling required her to pay a fine of $4,500, but custom officials have appealed the decision, and a new hearing is scheduled for October. She's still sitting there, you guys, and according to the detained in Dubai, Polanco de los Santos may face a jail time. She might have to sit there a year. She's being accused of yelling in public and violating obscenity law. This other girl by the name of Tiara Young Allen, she went through the same thing. She was detained in Dubai, and she was yelling, and I guess she was just doing crazy US shit. And she was released and brought back to the United States in 4 months. So this young lady has high hopes that she can get back home. She says she gently touched her arm to guide her out of the way. So in other words, the lady was in her way and she kind of just did this. This is what she's saying, her words. I guess she thought her friend could help. When are these young Americans gonna realize you just can't go to Dubai and do the shit you do here? It's simple mathematics. It's simple mathematics, you guys. You just, I mean, and I see it all the time. I've seen TikToks of girls talking about Dubai who went there to do sex work. Now imagine this. They got brought there for sex work, and then they get online and talk crazy about their experience. When you were going there for what you were going there for, right? Can we just be transparent with this? Messenthrope says a hard head makes a soft behind. These girls are going there to make money, y'all. Come on, it's no secret. Hey, I'm not knocking their hustle. I'm just saying if you go to that country, just have some respect. Your hustle is your hustle. Somebody's bringing you there to you know, whatever they're gonna do to you, they're gonna do. Lisa say they know what's up, Stone. They do. Benjamin said, Janet Jackson is always modest. Perhaps it's the fact her baby daddy is Muslim. But she has to look out for son's future interests. She's living in the Muslim attire. It's respect. She's level-headed. Well, you know, you talking about somebody who was, her father taught her at a young age, respect in all areas. And, you know, they've been touring since they were kids, so they understand how the United Arab works. Luke said, again, brother, all it takes is common sense, respect, whatever rules the country you're going to have. Whatever rules the country you're going to have. So, and basically, Luke is saying, whatever rules any country you go to has, you got to respect those rules. Like, I don't go to no country and turn up. Welcome in, Shabana. I go to, listen, when I'm in the UK, when I'm in the European countries, I come with respect everywhere I go. Cousin Tydu said they ain't learned from Brittany Griner. You can't go overseas acting a fool. No, but they keep doing it. And it's going to keep, unfortunately, it's going to keep happening, y'all. I hate to even say it. Unfortunately, American men and women are going to keep going over there doing this same. And seems like, and I hate to say it, and it's very embarrassing. I can't speak for all black folks. I don't know what y'all want me to say. You know, if y'all looking for an answer from Stone Paxton, I really have none for you. Because black folks do the same thing here. So they don't have a turn-off button. The young black folks have no turn-off button. They're going to go right over there and do the same shit they do here. Because it's common. Hey, that's my boy right there. Father, son, gun be cracking me up. Messenthrope, thank you for the $20 donation. Sweetie, I appreciate you. I don't know. Messenthrope, I don't know if you're a guy or girl, so if I said it wrong, please forgive me. I'm just assuming. Father, son, gun said, how do you wear Top Gun sunglasses better than Tom Cruise? That's my boy right there. He know how to keep me cracking up, man. Listen, I love aviator glasses. I love aviator ever since back in the day, since a kid. Luke said, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Let me tell you why I like aviator glasses. Hey, Cuzzo Ty said, that's those hater blockers. You know what really made me like aviators? I know this is off subject. Mussenthorpe, I said, okay, yes, I sensed it. Thank you, and thank you for the super chat donation. I appreciate that. Okay, so I've always been a fan of Elvis Presley since I was a kid. Of course, I love Michael Jackson. So when Michael Jackson reinserted these, but all the old school people from the 50s, Barry White, everybody wore the aviators. But Elvis kind of made it famous. And then Michael came back in and made it famous again. So it's something about the style of the glasses that I've always loved. So that's all I rock. If I'm not rocking my regular glasses, you feel what I'm saying? Lisa said they can't get out with the coin they went there for. They stop them and take some of the cash back to the person they tried to hustle. But listen, Lisa, listen. So let me tell you something. Like my buddy is a big time. Brenda, thank you for smashing. All of you that are smashing the hearts. That's important. Please, thank you. That increases the algorithm. So thank you for doing that. Please, out of the kindness of my heart. Let me tell you something. Lisa said, I love the glasses. I have a lot of friends of mine from Dubai who are very wealthy businessmen. So they told me what was up with the girls going over there. There's men that are hiring these girls to go over there to do other stuff. And y'all know what that other stuff is. Drinking my tea here. And if those girls are smart, they would open up an account in Dubai and then link that account with their American account and then draw money out when they want. Don't try to get on the plane taking no cash with you, because they're going to keep some of that money. Yeah, Lisa, listen. So they're over there doing other work. Cece said hookah things. Hookah, I like how you said it. See, hookah things. Yeah, they over there doing, you know, they over there getting 10, 15 grand. You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, it's wild stuff going on. But what I think is interesting, no disrespect to Dubai. How are they allowing for American girls to be brought over for the purpose of that, but yet somebody smoking weed can get a year or two or more, or have to pay a huge fine? Is it not? Is it? I'm just trying to get how that works. How you flying girls over for that? And I don't know. Am I wrong, y'all? Is it? Am I? Is it just me, or is it sounding strange that girls can go over there for that, but you can be in the airport and argue with somebody and get arrested in Dubai, but yet girls are being flown over for the purpose of, you already know. I mean, I'm just saying. Is that weird or what? Should it not be a law to say they can't be flying women over for the purpose of sex and other stuff? Yeah, the mole person, listen, that mole guy exposed, did he not expose himself? Asking me, have I ever been to Dubai? But you looking for more black people to come to Dubai? Mo, what you up to, Mo? Mo, what you trying to do, Mo? What you up to? That name is suspect. That name was completely suspect. Yeah, Mo was completely suspect. Now, according to my friend in Dubai, I don't know how it's true. I'm just telling you what he told me. He's a wealthy guy. He told me some of them girls come over there and they're getting, you know, droplings on them. They're getting the all over them. That's what he told me. The pee and the poop. That's what he told me. Benjamin said, MPCLive is not always real, Stone. It is a fantasy that is sad. Many times, Ariella Lagosta was only 33, traveled everywhere. I know, Benjamin, it's crazy, right? Mustn't said, the Muslim male sin. Those nations are not necessarily righteous men for many. Islam, like Christianity, shallow, and in the name only. Mustn't, I'm with you on that. Purple Honey is here. Purple Honey, hit that, coming in, hit that, the thumbs up, Purple Honey. Please, Honey Purple, hit that thumbs up coming in and start hitting those hearts. Let's keep this algorithm pumped and jumped. They're going over there getting peed on. This is not a made-up story. Peed on and pooped on. That's what was told to me. I'm only telling you what was told to me by a good friend of mine who is a very wealthy. I asked him, I wanted to know, what is the big deal with the girls traveling over to Dubai? All the Instagram models, beautiful girls, beautiful black African-American girls, beautiful Hispanic, beautiful Asian girls. They're going over there getting peed on and pooped on. That's what he told. I'm only telling you what he told me. Change Man 4414. What's up, family? Say that's crazy. What's good, man? What's going on, family? Thank you. I don't know if you're new to this channel, but if you are, I appreciate you stopping in, hanging out with us. It's always fun here. We have a good time. No crazy troll stuff. We try to keep that up out here. All adult conversation and just love up in this joint. Benjamin said, so I appreciate you, Change Man. Benjamin said, but how does this happen? And this is what I'm saying, Benjamin. In a Muslim country, it's an educated balance. Like, we party, but we don't talk about it. That's like Japan. In Japan, you can't show public display of affection, but underground Japan is a beast. Y'all hear what I'm saying? Underground Japan is a motherfucking beast. Melora says, stay away from the hostile, sensitive countries. Well, if they're, then be very careful of what you do or say. Facts, Melora, thank you. And that's a fact. Listen, Purple Honey said, oh, I know that for a fact. Mustn't said, wealth is the real test of morality. It is. Father Son Gun said, Bluebird, Tyson, Purdue got the same kind of females grabbing checks for dome. And is that not, listen, Father Son Gun, is that not crazy? See, Father Son Gun know what's happening out here. Lisa Fraser say, no PDA in certain places in the South. Wait a minute. What part of the South is doing no PDA? The South? When did the South start doing that? The South here in the U.S.? Oh, you got to hit me up to game. I didn't even know nothing about that, Lisa. What parts of the South? I just know you go to the women going to Dubai, you see them beautiful girls on TikTok, and they're like, I'm in Dubai. Me and my girls are here. A promoter invited us. They getting pissed on and pooped on. Y'all don't think they going there just to chill. They're not. They're paying these girls good, but these girls are going through. So when I asked my buddy from Dubai, I said, bro, let me ask you a question. This is like maybe 7 years ago. Father Son Gun said, I'm in the middle of Georgia, hard south. So Father Son Gun, is that true what she said about the public display of affection they can't do? That's my first time hearing that about the South. I mean, that's my first time. I didn't even know that existed. In the South? Imagine saying, I'm excited. I'm going to a country I've never been to. We've all seen the videos of the girls on TikTok saying it. Father Son said, absolutely not. So, okay. So that's not true, Father Son Gun. I'm just trying to be clear for whoever said that on here. Because somebody said you can't show affection in the South. Father Son Gun, Lisa said that's not true. Father Son Gun said it's not. I mean, I go to the South a lot too. I've held hands with and kissed and hugged whoever I'm with. Now, I've never had an issue in the South. Purple Honey said in my younger days before my mobility slowed and I'd go on vacations and then seeing stuff that burned my retinas. Ooh-wee. Where, in Dubai? Purple Honey? Lisa, you got to be clear, Lisa. I got to find out if that's true. I don't know, Lisa, if that right there would be true. Yeah, Purple Honey. Dubai is off the hook. Brother Tyson Stone and family, have a blessed of the Friday today and enjoy your weekend. Be safe. Thank you, Brother Time. Brother Time checking in like always. Lisa said affection is different from than what they used to do. Well, I wonder if they did that for people having, like maybe sex in public. I wonder if that law is created, but I didn't hear anything about this. So now, Lisa, I got to do some research about the South. Now I can't see the South doing that because the South is, that Bible Belt shit. Maybe they trying to reapply, go back to, I don't know. But it just seems weird that they would. That's a law. What part of the South you live in, Lisa? Because now I got to find out more. Sharon, what's happening? I agree with you. But I'm saying that law, like what does that law define sexual or affection? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do they find as affection? A long kiss can be considered a sexual, over sexual. She said affection is not PDA in Alabama. Okay, so what is it that you think that they've stopped, that they have, you know what I mean, that they're prohibited? She said public losing. That's what I was saying, CD. Maybe like CC, like some crazy sex stuff or something. And I could see that being, yeah. Purple Honey saying in those sundown towns, they like that. Come on now, you know them. The trailer crew is having sex outside the trailer parks. Come on now. And in the hood, they doing their thing in the cars. Dubai ain't playing. I just know a lot of those girls we see going to Dubai are out there getting their cheddar on other things. That's all I know. G. Smith, what's happening, family? Please stop it in to say what's up. G. Smith, 11172 is in the house, family. Thank you. You know it's always good to see you stopping in here saying hello. We appreciate you every time, all the time. I love all my good people that come in here, man. I love that. God bless all the good folks. We need more. That's why we in a fucked up world now. All the good people don't seem to meet each other until it's all fucked up. So I feel like my channel is a great portal for all the good folks coming together. I feel like I've been blessed to meet some great people here, you guys, right here. Mike Rodriguez, what's up, family? What's going on, Brother Mike? It's been a minute. Where you been? Hey, G. Smith, everybody says that. When I'm playing this song in the background, Everybody says, man, I'm feeling that groove in the background. That's my single. You can go to Spotify. It's called Love on the Dance Floor, featuring Alan McNeil from the legendary R&B group Troop and a rapper named Hug Biz, industry cat, been in the game a long time. Please follow me on Spotify. My moderators will post the link, or you can go to Spotify and just type in Stone Paxton. Trust me, you'll love all the music. Bridget, what's happening, Bridget? Welcome into my channel, Bridget. There's the link right there. I'm gonna highlight it. So anybody wanting to add that song to their playlist, please do support. Add it to your playlist. It's a great song. All the music is great. G Smith say summertime picnic with the red cup. Girl, come on, man. G, come on. You already know. My Cuzzo say Feel the Groove is one of my new favorites, Cuzzo. Thank you, Cuz. I appreciate you. You know, it's all about keeping that great music happening. Misanthrope said, do you perform like I do? Misanthrope, if you go on my post after I'm off of my live, I did a post asking everyone what city they're in, because I'm putting together a promotional tour for my new album. So I'm trying to find out because I'm doing an intimate tour where it's only going to be 100 people in every state. So I need to know what state everyone's from. So no, don't post it here, Bridget. I appreciate that, but you got to go through my YouTube channel. There's a post I made about touring, about a tour that I got coming up. Blaze, the Trail channel. What's happening, family? Rick James, sir. Huh? What do you mean, Blaze? I was in the Rick James Stone City Band, Blaze. Former member. Yeah, Bridget, if you go on there, okay, my YouTube channel, you'll see, videos, but also you'll see posts. Click on posts. I'm asking everybody one question. What state are you from? Because once I get 100 people in each state, then I'm going to start, I'll probably start, first show will be Cali. And then I'm just going to kind of cater the tour onto every city. This is going to be an intimate tour, 100 person capacity. That's it, real small, intimate with my live band. What year am I? What do you mean? Oh, I was with the band for at least about 12. I'm still produced the records for the bands, the Rick James Stone City Band. Go on my channel. You'll see I got the fellas on my channel too. They were just here yesterday. So if you go look up Funky Reggae, I'm the one. I produce a lot of the newer records. But I was young when Rick, back in the 70s. So I wasn't a member back in the 70s. So don't get confused. Somebody already made that mistake on YouTube. Some crazy lady was saying something crazy. She was like, oh, you wasn't in the band. You were a kid. God damn it, you're right. I'm 55. I was a kid in the 70s. I wasn't in the band then. I'm not an original member, but I was a member of the band. Blaze Trail Channel said, huge fan of RJ and Rick James. Yes, listen. Wait till you hear this new single I'm producing. Although I left the band, but the fellas are still here. They were just here the other day. They're here every day. I mean, might as well say every day. Sharon said, Rick James has one of the most professionals to ever play. He's one of, yes, Rick was incredible. Blaze Channel said, love the Freaky and Ganja songs. Yeah, that song is incredible. He got a lot of songs a lot of people kind of overlook, but all of them are great. Bridget said, people are so, I know, Bridget. Tom is doing good. Tom is a pilot now. He has his private pilot's license. So, when the fellas are still on and off the road, he flies and stuff. He's just enjoying his life as Tom, Tom, putting out these instrumental rock projects and shit. Listen, you guys, so when you go to a country like Dubai or any country, China, especially China too, Bridget said Rick James was amazing. Yes, he boss lady, what's up? Rick was truly amazing. There'll never be another one like Rick James. There will never be another one like Rick, ever. That's the reason, like, when you hear my music, it has so much energy in it, because me being around the whole funk element since I was a kid. Blaze the Trail Channel said, love me doing a bootleg or remix of some tracks. I gotta hear what you do. I got it, man. Listen, Blaze, follow my Spotify channel, Stone Paxton. Time says, Stone, you had to be about 17, 18 years old, even a prodigy at 14 or 15. Yes, sir. Brother Time. You already know. Thank you. Oh, you did to the Spotify? Are you subscribed here? Mike Rodriguez said, yo, I'm feeling that light. Oh, Brother Mike, listen. That's the latest single, Light Frequency. All right, wait till you hear it live with my band. Urban Media said, yes, Stone, your music is funky. Yes. Okay, you don't have Spotify? Okay, you know, you can always go to Apple and download it, or you can just go to, you know what, here's the thing. You can go to YouTube topic page, Stone Paxton YouTube topic page, and the records are there also, if you don't have Spotify. What country are you in? Yes, as a matter of fact, Kool and the Gang, you know, Kool, Amir, they're like, I call them my big brothers. Mike, it's on Pandora. Yeah, just type in Stone Paxton. Malar said Dubai men are very kinky. Albania, okay. It's definitely on Pandora, if you have Pandora. You're in Albania, so you can go on my YouTube topic page if you want. Yeah, listen, my buddy gave me the pitch on some of the shit that be going on. He was very honest with me about it. Father Son Gun said, damn, 55 looking for, I know, man, listen, sometimes I forget my age, and that's not me trying to be all like, I'm all that. I really do. Sometimes I forget my age. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I can't believe I'm 55. Yeah, sometimes I'll be like, I can't believe I'm 55, man. Thank you, Blaze, the Trail Channel. I appreciate you. Blaze, do you do remixes? Because if you do, email me, because I'm always doing remix albums for my stuff and then other artists, other celebrities I produce. So if you do remixes, let's connect. Because I do remixes too, but sometimes I might sub my remixes out to other producers. You almost 30? Listen, all my brothers, see, I have a different father than all of my brothers. So I attribute it to that. Because most of my brothers have went bald. My older brothers. My dad had a head full of hair when he passed away. Full. Blaze said, no, sir, I'm just a fan. Okay, Pete Funk. Okay, so Blaze, listen, my cousin was with the Parliament for years. His name is Carlos McMurray. He was the one, Sir Knows was a character. He was also managing George Clinton. He was his road manager. Time said, Prince to me was a musical genius. Prince had every era in him. And one of my favorite Prince songs of all time has to be, don't play with me with that. As soon as I hear that song, it's summertime again. And the drums he used on that, the Lynn 9000. Nate Dogg was a good cat. I knew Nate Dogg, Blaze. I knew Nate Dogg personally. I know Snoop, Corrupt, the whole Dog Pound, all them cats. A lot of them cats, they come right here and record in my studio. Corrupt's been here. I mean, we can keep naming all the rappers that come here and record. Bridget said, I'm going to be 64. Bridget, we're going to have a party or what, Bridget? Prince played 20 different instruments. Yeah, Prince was it. Hey, Time, let me tell you, I don't know if I said this time. Mike Rodriguez said, James Brown is a man. The song Please is my jam. Mike, fun fact about James Brown. Do you know that James Brown stole the microphone? Like, if you see me on stage, I do a lot of microphone tricks. You can go look up some videos of me online. I do a lot of microphone tricks. A lot of people think James Brown created that microphone thing, but he took it from Joe Tex. He said, man, Prince stole all the Rick James mood style. No, he stole that from James Brown and from Little Richard. He mixed James Brown and Little Richard together. And then James Brown took it from Joe Tex and just perfected it and added other stuff to it. I grew up watching Joe Tex, and so I copied Joe Tex microphone techniques. That's why when you see me on stage, I'll be kicking that mic like I do. Father Son Gun said, just followed you on Father Son Gun. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I need all the love from all the real folks. I just want all the real folks to show that love. Purple Honey said, oh, shucks, I just noticed you got that legendary swoop curl in the front. Listen, Purple Honey. So what happened was at band camp, no, what happened was my hair grows. So as it gets long, it just falls. So at one point I had a whole bunch of hair that was falling like a bang, and I cut it. And I just said that one grew again and fell, and I said, forget it, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm tired of cutting it. Time said Chuck Berry was very important to the culture. Yes, he was. And he don't get enough credit. Purple Honey said, oh, okay. Like, Purple Honey ain't believing shit. Oh, okay. Purple Honey, you see that hair right there that's about to fall? I got to push it back in. She said, Purple Honey Bunny said, oh, okay. Leave it to Purple Honey to have you cracking up. Listen, what I do love the most is on my channel, the folks on here got a sense of humor, and I love it. You guys keep me, listen, even when I turn off my live, I leave laughing the rest of the day. I do. And CC say hair pushing is a chore. Mike Rodriguez say Bill Weathers is, oh man, I hate we lost Bill Weathers. See, Mike know his music. Urban Media say we keep it real, y'all. Blaze the Trail channel said Pax, he did openings for RJ's show and stole his style. Listen, he stole some of the way that Rick dresses. Trust me, I'm gonna have the fellas on here to tell the story. I just talked to the fellas the other day and I said, listen, I need to have, I'm gonna have Nate Landis and Levi on here, and we're gonna go over that whole story. I'm gonna interview the fellas again. We're gonna go over that whole story. But that is the truth. Rick James allowed Prince to open up for his tour. Because before then, not a lot of people knew Prince. Purple Honey said, you ain't gotta lie, Craig. Joking. I know it's a lie. Hey, y'all in here funny as hell. Time said, we black folks have a great texture of hair, just like we are people of the sun. Yes, we are. The hair shoots to the sun. We don't need to tan. We have plenty vitamin D in us, even though I eat a lot of avocados. I do too. Blaze said it was 1980. Purple Honey cracking up. Okay, listen. Let's get into this next story, y'all, because this next story is a doozy. This next story is another one. Because they always picking with, listen, I'm going to call her my homegirl. I don't know why they always picking with my homegirl, Jasmine Crockett. I like Jasmine, y'all. Why they always fucking with Jasmine, y'all? Why are they always messing with black women? They ain't just messing with the black women from the hood. They messing with the black women that have went to college and educated themselves. But why? Let's get into the story. This is what it reads. It's not me. I'm reading what it reads. Racist MAGA host dragged out of Jasmine Crockett's town hall after calling her a fake ghetto hoodrat. Let me read that again. Racist MAGA host dragged out of Jasmine Crockett's town hall after calling her a fake ghetto hoodrat. Boy, they don't like Jasmine Crockett. They really don't like this. I mean, she's got to be one of the most attacked black women in politics right now. Every time I look up, there's somebody picking with her. Is it me, you guys? Or is it every time we look up, there's somebody picking with Jasmine Crockett? Somebody's always picking with her. I mean, I'm just trying to understand why they be fucking with her. I know she's smart. Blazing say, who's messing, man, and why are they messing with her, y'all? Valerie said, I like her too. I Camino said, blessings, brother, let's go. What's up? I Camino, you missed the first story. Blaze, the channel, I'm gonna read it, Blaze. Give me a second, we're gonna get into the story. She comes with real receipts, Urban Media said. Cactus Sack, Omar Gooding, is that you? Nah, it's your daddy, motherfucker. Get off my channel with that bullshit. And change that corny ass motherfucking name. Cactus Sack. Fuck up out of here, motherfucker. Block that dumb ass motherfucker off my channel with that stupid shit. Tydu said, Jazz is a good girl going bad. She's on the wrong team. That's all she needs to do. It's she needs to do her own thing and get out. I agree with you. I believe that there's a calling for her in a whole nother, just go do something different, like Candace Owens. Purple Honey said they don't like that she's intelligent. Hit those hearts, y'all. Let's get into the story. During a town hall event in Dallas, I just know this woman gets attacked on, like, it seems like every week there's 2 to 3 different attacks on her, like verbally. During a town hall event in Dallas on Thursday night, 2 MAGA influencers were dragged out of the room after one of them went on a rant yelling racist remarks at the Texas Democrat. According to the reports, right-wing internet personality and Blaze TV host Sarah Gonzalez was escorted out of the town. Now, this was a Hispanic lady yelling these things to a black woman when we're in the same boat. In the town hall meeting, security, after interrupting the event with racist insults, Sarah Gonzalez was dragged out. She said on her Twitter, I confronted Jasmine Crockett at a town hall for being a fake hood rat. She went and said that on her Twitter. Like she felt good about the shit. She said, I confronted Jasmine Crockett at a town hall for being a fake hood rat. She felt good about that, I guess, because she went online and talked about the shit. Jasmine, she said, the people of Dallas deserve better than a fake ghetto hood rat, shouted Gonzalez. Do they know you're a spoiled rich kid from Missouri? Does it matter? That's a great analogy. That's a great statement to make. She's a rich kid from Missouri, but she decided to go into politics to try to make a difference. She could have been just a rich black chick just having fun, going to spring break parties and traveling all over the world. Instead, she decided to get into politics to make some sort of difference. Why is she being beat up for being a spoiled rich kid from Missouri? The audience immediately pushed back, booing the woman and telling her to leave the event before she was scooped up and booted by security. A video of the exchange was posted online by the right-winger to obviously gin up some enthusiasms and support for what seems to be a dying group of loyalists. But Gonzalez wasn't the only troll of the night. During the same event, another self-proclaimed MAGA-mite interrupted Crockett's speech to ask, Jasmine, why do you hate white people? Why are you racist towards white people? She was also escorted out of the event. I don't know. Do you guys think that Jasmine is racist? I've actually never thought of her as being a racist person, but let's get a poll going here. Do you guys think that Jasmine Crockett is racist? Do you guys think that she's racist? I've never, I don't care if you black or white. If you racist, I'll call it out. I say you racist. There's racist black people. Purple Honey said they're making her a distraction for the real shit that's going on. I agree with that. Leanne said, hey, Stone and Mars. What's up, Leanne? Leanne said, I had to take a call. I missed some of the live. Yes, we're talking about Jasmine Crockett. They're at her again. Urban Media said, no, she's for the community. And that's what I was saying, too. Blaze, the Trail Channel, said, seriously, sir, there are still major racial issues happening there. Yes, Blaze, the Trail, it is, Blaze. It is, Blaze. It really is. I had a lady on here from the UK. Her name is Dodo. I was telling her because she was like, oh, I can't believe that's happening in America. I said, listen, it's happening here in America. It hasn't stopped. Ty Deuce Cuzzle said, looks like beneath the slum, because even seeing a toilet bowl out in the streets with crack pipes all around the closed down stores, and all she need to do is better. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Cuzzo. I mean, I personally don't think she's racist. I've never heard anything that made me feel like if I felt she was racist, I don't care if she's black, I would still call it out. I'd be like, she's racist. She's black, but she's racist. But I don't think that's the case. Here's the thing. Here's where the trouble starts for Jasmine, so people say. Jasmine Crockett has been extremely critical of Trump and his administration and the Republican Party. Since Trump took office in January, she hasn't held back while discussing the administration's authoritarian tactics, from consolidating the president's power to gerrymandering in Texas, even calling Trump a Tamu Hitler. Wow, I didn't know she said that. But does that make her racist? Does that make her racist for saying Tamu Hitler? I don't know. Some might call that racist. It's been her brash and upfront approach to calling out Trump that has always left her on the minds of MAGA pundits. So much so that they can't help but keep her name. Yeah, because they be going in on her. Fox News host Jesse Waters even had the nerve to bring Crockett's personal life into a political discussion, weirdly offering to hook her up with one of his white friends. Wow. Yo, Jesse Waters is crazy. Jesse crazy. He said, he started poking at her personal life and political discussion, weirdly offering to hook her up with one of his white friends. There's some comedy for you. He said, I'm trying to figure out what makes her tick. This is what Jesse Waters said. I think I can set her up with someone I know, a guy in DC. He's white. Hopefully that's not a problem, but he will make her happy. Waters continued. And maybe then she will not hate everybody else besides herself so much. It's obvious MAGA is obsessed with Jasmine Crockett because they are threatened by her, and for good reason. She is well liked in the Democratic circles. You know, the girls, I mean, she's got a vocabulary. She's verbally capable. She knows how to talk. She handles her thing. Listen, as News One previously reported, polling released by the National Republicans Senatorial Committee shows Crockett leading Democrats as a potential candidate to challenge incumbent Republican John Cornyn for his seat in the U.S. Senate, with 35% of the respondents favoring her over Colin Allred, 20%, Beto O'Rourke, 13%, and Democratic Texas Rep Joanne Castro, 13%. Oh, so that's why they pissed off, y'all. She's favored. In the Democratic circle, she is favored. That's why they tripping, y'all, as a potential candidate and challenger of all the powers that be. So that's why they turned up about it. They're like, yo, we can't let her get no headway. We got to say what we got to say. We have to try to discredit her, shut her down, make her look racist. Time said Jasmine Crockett protecting her people of her district and the people of the land is not racist. Even though Donald Trump voters are starting to understand who he really is, the truth comes to the light. G. Smith said, listen, Jasmine is fine and brilliant. Yes, she is. That's why I said, okay, we can't talk about the Hoodrats. Oh, Boss Lady, thank you for the $50 super chat. Thank you, Boss Lady. She say, buy your own. Go ahead, Boss Lady. I appreciate it. You know, Boss Lady show love. Scorpio show love. Somebody else donated today, but I don't see it. Where is it? I thought I saw a $20 donation. Who donated that $20? What you do? Take the 20 back? Listen, let's do something for a moment. We're always talking bad about black women in the hood and black women doing this, black women doing that, and why don't we ever speak? How come we never seem to find the good in what some black women are doing? Can we take a moment to take a deep breath and give the respect to those black women that are doing positive stuff in the community? Because we never seem to do that. Nathan said, what has Jasmine Crockett done for her district? Even her own people say she is an abusive joke. I respect Nathan's opinion. That's what we're here for, you guys. Nathan, I respect your opinion. So when I speak, understand. We're all here to speak our opinion. There's nothing wrong with Nathan saying how he feels. I appreciate people coming here being transparently honest. I really do. Thank you, Nathan. Thank you for that. Camino says she's not racist. Janet said scared of us. Janet says. All I'm saying as a black man, that's all I'm saying. I know we might not agree with people that might live in her district, feel like she's not doing enough. I'm saying this. Here's a black woman who is not twerking. Right? But she is representing the black community in a positive way. Positive. I'm saying, can we, for one moment, take a deep breath and be positive of a black woman doing positive stuff. I mean, we got tons of stories when we, you know, black men get on here and tear black women down. I'm trying to find the positive elements, and why not talk about positive things that black women are doing? Mussenthorpe said, have you noticed the PR is not harsh towards women? Exactly. And that's why I'm saying, like, this is not cool. Like, okay, listen, I don't agree with every president that has been in office since I have been on this earth and been able to vote. I haven't agreed with everything they've done, but it doesn't mean I'm not going to support. If they're doing things to support the community, I'm not going to be behind them. Time said, we had a congresswoman in Rhode Island who was twerking for the Grant Woods, and I didn't hear one Republican that wanted to remove her. Or see, that's what I'm saying. See, she was on that bullshit, and nobody said nothing about it. That's my point. Jasmine's up in here representing African-American women, not just in the U.S., but the visual of an African-American or a black woman all over the world. She stands and represents that. All I'm saying is, okay, we're not going to agree with every rule that every politician makes or law or they lobby for. All I'm saying, this is a black woman that has done as much right as she can, and she's representing black women in a positive light. Can we look at that at least and go, well, damn, she is doing a hell of a job? Because we can pull a million stories. If I was on here talking negative about black women, it would be okay. It would be okay. People would love that. People, oh, yeah. I've seen too many videos doing that. People would love it. But what's the point? How come we can't talk about the positive stuff that an African-American woman has done? How come we can't do that, you guys? What's wrong with that? I don't ever hear nobody just pulling up all the positive black women that are doing positive stuff. Instead, here's a politician, Jasmine Crockett, and instead we find all the wrong things to talk about her about. Nadine say, yep, you so right. Thank you, Nadine. Nadine, are you a subscriber? If not, please subscribe. I'm tired of seeing every black woman get diminished by way of the negative stuff that the small percentage of black women have done. And so you put every black woman in the same category. It doesn't even matter if she has a degree. You just want to say that. I'm tired of that shit. Purple Honey said, I know real men don't twerk, but don't do that head twerk no more. They twerk. Listen, if I was on here talking about twerking black women, you know, people would love to hear me sit and talk negative. People that are not black would love to hear me talk negative about black women. I'm not going to do it. Nadine, okay, if you're on your phone, you need to download the YouTube app first. And then you can actually become a member. You need to download the app on your phone. You download, if you already have the app, then you can become a member of my channel. I would love for you to be a member. We'd love to have you as a member today. I just think it's enough negative out here about African-American people in general, and especially African-American women. And to be honest, I'm gonna keep it transparent. It is the black women that are holding up the black community. You'd be surprised how many young black women have graduated with degrees and that have went to college. There's a lot of young black women. I know in my family, a lot of my nieces have degrees. And a lot of my nephews are knuckleheads. I'm just telling you the truth. The black women in my family are leading by far high numbers. And I know some people say, oh, I get tired of hearing black women say, I'm a PhD, I got a PhD. I get it. But why don't we look at the positive things that black women have done? Why do we always have to seem to find black men? No, we know how black women are. We know. We're black. You ain't got to tell us. We don't need to be reconfirmed about the shit we know. Yeah, I heard about Tierra Mack. Yeah, they say she's a politician. She was twerking. That kind of fucked me up. And I noticed it got swept under the carpet. They want to see black people doing coon shit. Janet said she can only do what she has to work with. A lot of people don't understand government sometimes. What you don't understand makes irrelevant statements. Absolutely. Boss Lady say, we as women of color have to be top notch and not mediocre because they look at us in that so-called category, but we are very smart people. Yes, that's the reason, Boss Lady, that's the reason I'm on here telling people, listen, don't beat up on Jasmine Crockett. Look at the positive things that she's done. We ain't on here talking about a ghetto woman out in the streets twerking at parties or, you know, loud and all that. We're not saying that. We're saying, why don't we take the time and give black women their respect that are doing positive stuff? You don't have to agree with the politics. That's not what this is about. Can we once say, I am proud of a black woman that's doing something positive? Can we once say that? Listen, I'm proud of my oldest sister. She's over the Black Chamber of Commerce in Chicago and Harvey. She was running for mayor of Harvey, even though they was trying to stop her from winning. They was doing weird stuff. But she was running for mayor of Harvey, Chicago, Illinois. I'm proud of her. She's the one that lobbied for the Black Wall Street to be back again in Chicago. I can show you the articles. She lobbied for that. She lobbied for that. I ain't making this up. My older sister. And I'm proud of her. And I hit her up and I let her know I'm proud of you. I was proud of that. I posted that on my Facebook. I was like, man, that's huge. G. Smith said, I'm a Tuskegee man and an FAMU man. I've seen too many brilliant black women that has accomplished way more than my broke ass. G. Smith, thank you for that, family. And see, and this is what we got to do. We got to uplift. Why not do that? How hard is it for us to uplift the accomplishments of black women? We always talk about the twerking, loud black women, and why black women are starting fights, fighting everywhere they go. We talk about that all the time. Time said Tania Fernandez, she was a representative and was stealing money for her cousin and putting family. Wow. Messenthrope said it keeps the castle system propped up. The racial showcases are not enough to dismantle this peridium. I agree with you. Messenthrope, I agree. Why not uplift black women though? Why not say, why not once a week? Maybe I need to do videos talking about the black women that have accomplished great things to inspire the young black girls. What are the young black girls to do if they don't have examples being, ain't nobody telling the black girls in the hood about Jasmine Crockett, like be like Jasmine, focus on that, go to school, get a degree. Everybody's worried about Cardi B and you know, all these other, the young girls worried about that shit. And we're creating a future of that. Why not tell the young black girls about somebody positive like Jasmine Crockett? Why not? Why not talk about Jasmine's accomplishments and the adversity that she has faced? Y'all talking about all her degrees, yes, but y'all don't understand what she went through to get where she's at. Purple Honey said, I know I'm disappointed with the New Orleans mayor. Yeah, some people get so caught up in who they are, Purple Honey, I think they forget. And they fall into the ghettoism because they think it's part of being black. Ghetto is not necessarily black. Ghetto is a state of mind. And it used to be a way of life. Maybe I need to dedicate one day a week to black women and accomplishments in the black community. I mean, really, the more I think about it, the more I go, I mean, I know our people be turned up, I get it. But I would rather spend my time creating something positive. Valerie say it again, Stone. I would rather take my time creating something positive and for somebody to come across my channel, some young lady inspiring to be somebody or wanting to do better, because around her, she sees nothing but negative. But because of one thing I said on my live, she happened to be scrolling through and she hear me say, there's a better way in life. You ain't got to twerk. You ain't got to be a rapper. You ain't got to be a hoodrat. You ain't got to have babies to feel like you're going to have something or, you know, have accomplishments. You can actually go to college and be something positive and be somebody and make a difference in your community. Look at Jasmine Crockett. The same thing every black man and every black woman faces, she faced also. Leanne said that's very positive, and I hope someone who needs to hear this is truly listening. I hope so too. Because it's not enough in the black community. This woman is getting beat up not just by white folks. Black folks are doing the same thing to her too. Understand, Jasmine is also, she got black people that's doing the same thing. I just don't get it. Honestly, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Is our life filled with so much disarray that we can't go, you know what, let me pull out the positive things this person has done. But instead, finding the negative things seems to be more frequent than people finding the positive things that somebody has done. I don't get it. But yet we're yelling, black this, black that, black people this, black, 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 black. Our rights, our rights. Black people are yelling, our rights, our rights. We're being suppressed. Nobody listens. Nobody pays attention. But when you see black folks in a position that can help black people continue to expand, we don't get behind them like we should. I say that every black person and every person believes in positive black people, okay? So for the people that think all black people are negative, for the ones that come across my video and truly you've never really been close to a lot of black people and you think that all black people are full of negativity, I say adopt a positive black person. I'm gonna challenge you. Adopt a positive black friend. Even if it's a politician, adopt a positive black person doing positive stuff. You don't have to agree to their politics. If you see them doing something positive for their community, adopt them and get behind them. Boss lady say, shit, the only place I would twerk is in my bedroom with a nice bottle of wine and my significant other. Hey, boss lady, you be twerking. Boss lady, you be in that bedroom twerking. Boss lady, you be doing that? I ain't gonna do the twerk, but boss lady say only for the bedroom, like it should be. Purple Honey say, it's a lot of ignorance and uneducated people that don't want to take the time to do positive things, but want to complain about shit all the time. Yeah, why complain if you ain't trying to make a difference? Like, what the fuck is a complaint when you ain't? When you ain't gonna do shit. What the F is a complaint if you ain't gonna do shiznit? G. Smith said, our young men need some positive images of our women. As black men, we are so down on women, and black women need to be uplifted. Yes. We go in on black women. Listen, I can pull up about 40 different YouTube pages that be going in on black women. And I think I'm over it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was kind of with it at first. And I used to sit there and watch the channels. Then I realized that was negative what I was doing. I am not becoming part of the solution. I was part of the problem by sitting there and entertaining that bullshit. By sitting on the channel and entertaining the bullshit, the negativity about black women. I was one of them. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Yo, Dodo, I just got through talking about you. I used to sit and entertain all the negative channels about black women. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I ain't even playing. I used to sit back, laugh at it, put my little comments in the comment section. I stopped doing it. No, not cool. Not cool. There's no way no black man should be sitting back agreeing to anything negative about somebody that looks like their mother, about a woman that looks like the woman that they were birthed from. That's not cool. It's okay for us to place our opinions, but it's not cool for us to do stuff like that. So I had to change my ways. Camino said, if I ever want to interview my studio partner, Jovan Jackson, I can make it happen. He first formally an incarcerated person to win state assembly seat for North Las Vegas. If ever you want to interview studio partner Jovan, I might just do that. Camino. I know who Jovan is. I got people that surround him. I know exactly who you're talking about. But that might be a great idea. We might have to do that just because of that reason. To show the story. Look at that story. That's an incredible story. So we might have to do that. Camino. Yeah, that might be a doer for sure. Not, as a matter of fact, we're gonna have to do that. Dodo say, what's up with black women? Nothing. Black women are incredible, Dodo. They're just not getting enough credit. Okay, got you, Camino. Yeah, email me, family. Dodo, there's nothing wrong with black women. It's just that too many people speak negative of black women, and I'm tired of it. And I used to be one of the ones online kikiing and laughing and commenting on different videos when it was about bashing black women. Purple Honey say you need more of us in the House of Representatives. I can be honest, but how many men are gonna get on here and be honest about that? I stopped doing that because it wasn't right. Because those same black women that people are talking about, when you look at your mother, she's black too. You ain't seeing any other race online bashing each other out like that. It first starts with us. If we can't find the positive things to say about another person of your race, then it's probably not good to say anything. I just think it's time to curb the bullshit and find another way to introduce positive black women to young black people that are trying to be somebody in the future. Janet said, I have 2 nephews who dated non-black women. Non-black. Now, one of them just got out of jail because he called the police to get her out of the house. He is the one who went to jail. Oh, wow. So what were they? What race were the girls that he dated? Walking, fake records. Get the fuck up out of my chat. I don't know who the fuck you are, but get the fuck up out my chat with the corny ass shit you're saying. All right? Miss me with the bullshit. Goodbye. We ain't up in here dealing with no troll shit. Troll Tuesdays are next week. Save that shit for that, motherfucker. Don't come up in here with that bullshit. Okay, you guys, listen. That was my time, but I'll say again, thank you to all of you that have come into my channel and showed me love today. All of my new subscribers, all of my super chat donations, peace and love. I will catch you guys possibly tonight in the studio, possibly the Friday night fish fry. Or maybe we just do the Friday night conversations tonight. So I'm still gonna go on tonight. Friday night fish fry, hopefully I can get this fish, the one I want, but I will go on tonight, okay? All right, peace and love. I love all of you guys. All of you guys are love people. Listen, my happy people, I love you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm out. I will catch you tonight. I'll be on like around probably like 8 o'clock sometime, all right? West Coast time.